Hey boys and girls, this is Mrs. Wyatt here, and today I'm going to read to you a book that I got from the Usborne Books company. This is called Dragon Post by Emma Yarlett. And so before I read it, I want to show you, she's written us a letter on the back of it. It says, "Dear you, yes you. Alex has found a dragon in his house and he doesn't know what to do. Open the letters and read the magic, but be careful. Dragons are dangerous, aren't they? Love, Emma." And then this is a picture of an envelope with stickers from postage. So this is a really fun book. It's got letters inside of it for us to read. So let's get started. One day I found a dragon. I hoped it would stay. I'd always wanted a dragon, but this little dragon looked like it might set fire to the house. So I did the obvious thing. I wrote a letter to the fire brigade. Help! They would know what to do. Finally, I got a letter back. I dried it off and I opened it up. So here's a letter written to Alex. He lives on 28 Draco Way in Beaconwood. Urgent. Dear Alex, goodness me, a baby dragon in your house. Crikey, it must be lost. As well as being really scary, dragons are a serious fire hazard, especially young dragons. If you have to keep it, and I really think you should not, then make sure it is moist at all times. You never know when it might erupt into flames. Golly, just thinking about this brings me out in a sweat. Hang on. Phew, I just had to dunk myself in a bucket of cold water to calm down. I suggest you do the same with the dragon. Douse it in water right away. Yours frightfully, Henry Drant. P.S. Crikey. So, that's from the fire brigade. So I did as I was told. The dragon loved it, I could tell. Later, we were hungry, so I made my best jam sandwiches. The dragon was not a fan, but I knew just who to ask about dragon food. I got a speedy reply. So if we look at that stamp real close, we can see that this is from someone who works with food, a butcher. To Alex. Let's read his note. Dear Alex, your dragon sounds delicious. I bet it would taste marvelous with potatoes, peas, and carrots. I'm not surprised your dragon didn't like the jam sandwiches. Dragons eat meat, lots of meat. Because your dragon is so young, it will still have a lot of growing to do, so you should fatten it up with some juicy meat. Please find our latest meaty offers on the back of this letter. I wonder if I could meet your dragon at your earliest convenience. Perhaps I could have your dragon over for dinner. I suppose you could come too if you have to. My tummy is already rumbling. Looking forward to meeting your dragon. All the very best, Mr. Angus Teague. And he is from the butcher shop. That day, the dragon ate 23 steaks, 10 hams, and half of my umbrella. His thank you roars were very loud. Maybe a bit too loud. I opened another letter. Here is another letter. I opened the letter very carefully. It says it contains important documents, and it says Master Alexander. It's very formal, very fancy letter. Let's see what it says. Dear Master Alexander of Draco Way, we are writing to you as legal representatives for your neighbor, Mrs. Arabelle Smirk. We must complain in the strongest possible terms about the heat, smoke, and most importantly, terrifying roaring coming from your home. Our client is not sure what you're up to, but it must be something very naughty, and whatever it is, she wholeheartedly does not approve. It is so noisy that it is upsetting her rock collection and making her potted plants sad. Our client does not like this very much. Please take steps to correct this problem as soon as possible. Understand that if you do not, we will be taking further action. Yours legally, Petrodantic and P. Nickety. They are solicitors, like lawyers. Telling him his dragon is way too loud. Oh, we said sorry to next door, and my dragon tried to be quiet. But it's hard when you're growing so big in such a little house. We needed professional help. I wrote another letter. The reply arrived just in time. Dear Alex, thank you very much for the letter. How exciting to have such a rare and endangered species living with you. Everyone here at World Animal Welfare is very jealous. We hope that your home is large enough to accommodate this young dragon. Dragons can grow very, very big, very quickly indeed. We recommend a large property, perhaps a castle. It is important that your dragon has enough room to move around freely. We think he may be suffering from cramped indoor-itis, which can be terrible. We prescribe that you take your dragon up for one flight every day. Working together, we can protect the World Animal Kingdom. Yours wildly, Bernard East, Mr. B. East, Director of World Animal Affairs. P.S. Sorry about the bite marks. A tiger has just paid us an unexpected visit. All right, so that was from the animal care. So when the world was fast asleep, we crept outside and soared into the sky. We were happy together. I loved my dragon and I wished he could stay forever, but I don't think dragons are made to be pets. I wasn't sure what to do, so I wrote to the wisest person I knew. She wrote back straight away. She wrote, my best friend Alex and his dragon. So his wisest person he knows is his best friend. Alex's dragon. Look at that picture. To Alex, wow, a dragon, that is so exciting. He sounds the best. Dragons are my favorite, after unicorns. Oh dear, it sounds like your dragon is very big and your house is only normal sized. He really can't live with you forever. He needs to find his own place with plenty of room to flap about. If I was a dragon, I would want to be free. Maybe he should live somewhere a bit more like this. She's pointing to the picture. As much as you love your dragon, it might be time to let him go. Love from your best friend, Hillary. P.S. Give your dragon a pat on the head and an iced bun from me. That's a letter from his friend. I showed my dragon the letter and he beamed and sparkled. We spent a final day together. We didn't want to say goodbye, but we knew it was right. The dragon even has tears in his eyes. I missed my dragon. I would never forget him. I hope he would never forget me. Then one day I got some post. And it was Dragon Post. You can tell he's even burnt it a little. The end.